Hey guys, 732 Review Crew back. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
And this is Angel the Vampire Slayer.
No.
No?
No.
No, okay. Well, this is just Angel then. And we're watching Angel Season 2, Episode 15. Also, the next episode posted after this isn't going to be Buffy for the fans out there. It's going to be another Angel. It's back to back. Don't know why the guide says to do that, but we're going to be doing it. Last time on Angel, we had a real good time. And by having a real good time, I mean Wesley, Gunn, and Cordelia really tried their best to kind of save the day, but the police were dead.
Yeah, no, that was a weird episode.
It was really a weird episode. Curious what's going to be happening though in this one. We're going to find out though. Thanks for joining us. Starting in 3, 2, and 1.
It was a creepy ass house
It's a doll in a garbage bag.
in a shopping cart.
Is there a goat here or something actually?
Goat demon.
Is it a sacrifice?
Why is there 18 goats?
1, 2, 3.
I think there's more.
And sacrifices tilted as shown in diagram.
Oh,
S12
sacrifices?
to
You were
ensure
right.
full drainage into sacred offering bowl. Split throat of sacrifice with the pre-blessed ceremonial dagger provided. I didn't see that in the box.
You know,
Oh yeah, get the goat out of there.
I, well, really couldn't help but notice that.
Hey, that's our pre-blessed ceremonial dagger.
I want to know what they're having you worship.
That's none of your business. Who are you?
Me?
Oh, he's fast.
Well, I'm just the type of guy who hates to see good blood go to waste. Look, man, we just get paid to do the slaughtering and say the prayer.
What are you praying to?
We don't know.
How can you not know? The ritual, it's all in Latin. They said we should just sort of, you know.
Oh my god. Is he using a femur to do that?
I don't know. He's just doing things.
Well, I don't see anything.
Slice?
The eye.
We can't thank you.
No, don't give it another thought.
It's what we do.
Kind of a mission.
No, I mean, we can't thank you. And we can't pay you either.
Oh.
Bill, it's ridiculous. My husband says it's outrageous.
Does he?
Steve says since it's impossible to be bitten by a demon and to have a
He doesn't
third
believe.
eye grow on the back of one's head, that obviously you people are running some sort of scam, and you won't squeeze 1 red cent out of us.
What the fuck?
Where are you going?
Think I'll see what's happening in the neighborhood. Got a feeling I'll do more good there than sitting around here with you two.
Things will pick up. They're bound to.
Yeah, it's LA.
He feels like he could do more good at his old place now? Uh-oh.
He's just going for a walk.
His neighborhood.
I dug up everything I could find on the last 75-year review.
75-year review?
They've been around for a while.
Purge is 68.
Christmas Purge is
General
68?
terms, Nearly half of mid-management was sacked. And Lindsay, they used actual sacks.
Either we pass the review or we won't. You really think a few last-minute dark rites and rituals are going to make a difference now?
I heard Henderson actually pulled her firstborn out of company daycare to offer it up to Brown-Noser. My mother was right. I should
That's fucking wild.
Still on our records, you
Did you hear what she just said?
Yes.
My mother's right. I should have had a child.
You haven't heard anything, have you? You would tell me if they contacted you.
He set them on fire, Lila. Blood sacrifices, black masses, totems. I don't know what it means, but it's happening all over town. I mean, it could be a raising, but, you know, I don't.
Oh, he doesn't have a crew anymore, so he's gonna go to Kate. No!
Kate, look, I need your help. I don't have the resources.
My help? You need my help?
Yeah. At the very least, they're butchering animals without a permit. You get them on that.
No, I can't. I can't get them on anything, Angel. I'm on desk duty pending the hearing on Friday.
What?
Hearing.
You remember Atkinson?
Uh-huh.
He's filed a formal complaint.
Jesus.
He was raising zombie cops and setting them loose on the streets.
And I'm sure once I explain that to Internal Affairs, this will all...
What if Internal Affairs is like, we
No,
understand?
they don't know.
I can't take a suspension. I would just...
Or Kate.
Oh.
You had nothing to do with that.
Didn't I? Still, it's funny how these dead people were threatened by an intruder at their offices. An intruder I picked up, then released on the street 3 hours before the complainants were found massacred. What I can't figure out, though, is why forensics is telling me now how it looks like the suspect or suspects didn't break in. They had to break out. The victims were locked in that wine cellar with their attackers, and I think I am done.
She's a good detective. She just aimed at that art.
Sorry I'm late.
Dude, Darla?
I would have come home for lunch.
That'd be wild.
Damn.
How do you feel?
Stronger today, I guess.
Good, you're getting stronger every day.
The only one who hasn't abandoned me.
And I never will.
You always take a shower when you come back from that place. Don't know why. You're never dirty.
I'm always dirty.
You can just get up and walk around, can't she?
He's been milking him.
Oh yeah, I mean, we saw Drusilla.
I don't think we can get you on stage tonight.
I'm not here to sing.
Oh, is that what we're calling it now?
Something's coming.
Really? I thought it was just the complimentary nachos bringing in the morally ambiguous crowd.
Lawyers. You've seen it. You know what's coming.
Now, Angel Cakes, you wouldn't appreciate it if I were to blab your personal stuff to every Tom, Dick, and
Oh, he's gonna
vampire
threaten
who
him.
walked in the door, would you?
Is it bad?
This is breaking point.
But I can tell you what I overheard in the men's restaurant. It's coming Friday. I think the general angst is not so much about the review, but more about the reviewer.
It's the devil.
It's the senior partner.
Merciless.
Maybe you could just tell me in one word what it is.
Not likely. But I can tell you in two. Senior partner.
Told you. Because they just always allude to the senior partners, and so they're the only ones that could scare them.
You think it's Wolfram or you think it's Hart?
Wow. I don't know why I never thought that was their names, but now, I mean, law groups have that as their name, so it makes sense. I think it's going to be Hart.
Most anything that can manifest in order to move in this dimension can be killed.
Okay.
Kind of the downside of being here. That and the so-called musicals of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Crazy comms.
What?
Just talk bad about the musicals of Andrew Lloyd Webber.
Home office.
What does it mean?
Could be the source. Who knows?
You never want home office.
Stop pestering me. Oh, I am picking up one other thing. They'd really like to see you dead.
I mean, they're all smart enough to know he's here.
That was so over the top dramatic.
Everything's over the top dramatic. How are you not got that yet?
What are you looking for?
Good Lord.
Angel, you can't take this. I'm in the middle of it. Here, take this one.
Yellow pages.
Don't make me move you.
Oh.
Give him the book, Cordelia.
Just give him the damn thing.
I don't even know what you are anymore.
I'm a vampire. Look it up.
Lame.
I mean, if it was anybody else, I'd just say get laid already.
Cordelia. Ambulance.
Oh, did he pop his stitches?
Yeah, probably.
Oh.
Now, your father, he was a respected veteran of this department. And you were the one who discovered his body after he was murdered, is that right?
That must be very frustrating for you.
I dealt with it.
Did you? You took no personal time off after his death.
Ooh.
It is very important when we suffer a loss of this nature to take the proper time to grieve.
Yeah.
We want you to know we're not judging you.
No, you're just firing me.
You stopped being a part of the force a long time
What
ago.
am I supposed to do?
We will have...
Getting fired?
You people have no idea what is going on in this city.
Is this the part where you start to talk about monsters? We'll need your gun and your badge.
The gun and the badge.
Slap it down on the table.
Wait.
No, it's sad.
Just glad your father's not
Oh, that's the most fucked up thing. I can't believe he said that.
Can I have my gun back real quick?
I don't believe it.
This is the past, right? Remember he came in the past?
Mm-hmm.
I figured if something like that could happen, there really must be...
Oh.
Right. So you never heard of this term before, home office?
Hey, how'd that go anyway? It was a Thessalac paranoia demon, if I recall.
He let it
I don't
pass
know.
by.
He killed everyone there.
Oh. Point is, you tried.
Actually, I pretty much walked out and let the demon have the place and everyone in it.
A lot of dark entities use the form of a Clanac to manifest because the Clanac doesn't have to rely on being conjured or brought forth. They can come and go as they please with that ring.
Tell me about the ring.
Here. The Band of Blacknall.
Okay.
Well, can anyone use this ring?
How do you mean?
Well, will it get me back to the home office or wherever it came from?
Home office, hell.
You realize what this home office probably is?
I think I have a pretty good idea.
Hell.
God damn, it took me a little bit.
Hell.
One of them.
You're gonna try to come in and destroy the whole lot of them, aren't you? Well, That'd certainly make up for the time that you...
So he's got to kill a senior partner to go to hell?
Kill the Klainak and get the ring.
You need Excalibur.
You need the glove.
Close enough.
Okay, now you're making this up.
But one brave and worthy knight, he had a glove.
Power glove.
Fashioned and blessed by all the powers of light.
And I have it.
Picked it up in 75 at a yard sale. Using it as an oven mitt. I got a feeling this time things are gonna go.
Oh fuck! I can't see what's happening.
Who killed him?
Of course. Oh no.
Well, that was very abrupt.
We'll get to the vengeance part soon.
Okay, Darla.
Oh, this guy died.
You made me happy, Angels.
You had to do it in the I'm actually standing up now and popping 6 stitches way?
Yep. Men.
I never really considered just how dangerous your work was.
What is that supposed to mean?
You were strapped to a sacrificial altar while the goddess Yeska was called forth from the nether regions to consume you.
Creepy crawlies and scary monsters, I can handle.
But guns?
But guns?
Shut up! That helps I'm British and there's no guns there.
Most people, they don't even acknowledge the evil, let alone try and fight it. They don't have to wrap themselves in bandages to keep their insides from falling out. I don't suppose you'd ever consider maybe giving it up.
He is very wealthy.
Something else.
Daddy's money, though.
I don't know, but sometimes I feel like I should be wrapped in bandages to keep my insides from falling out.
Oh.
This is difficult for you, isn't it?
I just don't like to see you hurt.
Dating a hero is not easy.
I mean, breaking up with me.
Oh. He's so smart. So stoic. Who is this man? Straight vodka. Crazy.
That type of day.
Oh. Valid crash out. You're valid.
It's rough.
Me or does Lila seem more bloodthirsty than...
No, she's always been this way.
Than Lindsay.
She's always been more corporate.
Angel! Batman!
Crap. I knew you guys were a waste of money.
Listen up. I want the same thing from you that I took from Lindsay.
That's crazy, bro.
He's so unhinged.
He's still got a hole in his chest.
You recognize it too. Cordelia's hair has grown on me. They've worked it. Maybe by making her blonde highlights.
Help us? How can we help you?
Weird way to say angel.
There are just some names I'm not saying at the moment. No, you should stay home. Spend time with Virginia.
Oh.
Or yikes.
Just say it.
You should get out yourself. You're young, single. It's a Friday night in the city of angel flowers. There must be someone you can call.
No, because then I'd actually have to have some friends. I don't.
Oh, say something.
You don't count.
Oh.
Things are gonna get better, Cordelia.
Yeah.
For all of us.
Yeah.
Jeez, Wesley.
Who's calling?
Sharp.
We were hoping you'd still be in the office.
I came back.
But then you never paid us, did you? You do? Right now? No, that's great. You're on my way home, give or take 30 miles.
It seems sus.
One of them is on their way here now.
Who is that? Goddamn.
That was a good cut.
Where is he? There he is.
Oh, she saw the wound.
It's like, where's Darla?
Oh!
That's crazy.
How?
Damn.
How'd she... What are those cuts?
Hey, look, a ring.
Oh, shit. This is crazy.
Oh.
What's going on? This is so chaotic.
Oh, damn.
Just killed a senior partner?
Where's the ring?
Jeez, he just hits the ground.
There's the ring.
He's a vampire. That's okay.
Let's finish this.
Gotta end here, right? Man.
That's a two-parter. All right. Oh.
God.
Slow clap.
It's this guy.
Holland?
Not alive.
Oh, no. I'm quite dead. Unfortunately, my contract with Wolfram and Hart extends well beyond that.
Huh.
Will they plan this? So Holland Manners died and went to hell, and then he came back to work for the partners?
I guess.
It's exciting, isn't it?
This feels weird.
It is weird.
So, what's the big
Like it feels like a whole different show now.
Something you're supposed to prevent. Now, what was that?
The apocalypse.
Another one of those. Well, it's true. We do have one scheduled. And I imagine if you were to prevent it, you would save a great many people. Yeah. Well, you should do that then.
He's a great character.
This is silly.
I mean, he's dead. What does he have to worry about, right?
We have no intention of doing anything so prosaic as winning. I'm sorry? Why what?
Why fight?
That's really the question you should be asking yourself, isn't it? For us, there is no fight. Which is why winning doesn't enter into it. Our firm has always been here, in one form or another. Inquisition. When the very first caveman clubbed his neighbor. See, we're in the hearts and minds of every single living being.
It's pure evil.
See, the world doesn't work in spite of evil, Angel. It works with us. Welcome to the home office. You know that better than anyone.
Earth is hell.
Things you've seen, things you've, well, done. Now see, if there wasn't evil in every single one of them out there, why, they wouldn't be people. They'd all be angels. Have a nice day.
This got weirdly philosophical.
Angel lost. Look at him. He's brooding harder than ever.
Where is he cured?
No. No. Kate.
It's just one. That'd be crazy if that happened.
Wow.
Look at all the suffering.
Everybody lost.
They haven't lost yet.
We're losing.
You did it, didn't you? You bastard. You made me try.
Crazy.
It was me, right?
Oh.
I couldn't take the heat. But I won't care either. I won't feel there.
He lowered the volume and just walked away.
What do you want, Darla? You want this? Or maybe what you really want is this.
What?
Maybe what you really want is this.
God. Angel, you need therapy.
It's toxic time! Yay!
I just want to feel something besides the cold.
It broke Angel. He's gonna have sex and become angelus now.
No, it won't be true happiness.
Oh, that would be fucked. That would kill her ego.
Why are you laughing?
I don't know about that.
Bro.
Normally I'd be concerned, but I feel like Darla, this is their like dynamic. She is looking scared though.
What are you doing?
Doesn't matter.
The music's making it sound like he's gonna lose his...
No.
This is a really long episode, or is it just like normal length?
Normal length.
And there's a lot happening.
There is a lot happening. We got more progression this episode than like all season.
There was so much plot, and then there was plot.
We watch it for the plot.
Nothing screams plot than like this, you know. It's all tuckered out. Jealous?
What's happening?
They're not gonna
Okay, that's how they're gonna.
Yeah, okay. Cool. That was a good way to end it. So that was honestly the most packed in terms of everything episode of Angel in a long time. Some points it felt like rushed and chaotic and weird, and other points it felt right. Like
I like the pacing.
Like when they were having that fight at like the lawyer, like, you know, 75th anniversary, you know, whatever. That felt really like rushed at some points. Like the camera cuts were kind of
No, it was just a normal fight.
No, like because Lindsay sucker punched Lila.
Dude, that was crazy.
Because she grabbed
the bitch. Boom.
Boom.
That took you out, bro.
And then we have the whole Angel like narrows down Darla like he always can and like grabs her and for the fight. And then at the end of the episode they're fucking and is Angelus back or is he not? Probably
He's
not.
back.
He's not
There's
back.
No way.
Yeah.
Only Buffy can be his happiness.
That also had a lot of really serious repercussions. Like, for example, Wesley is...
Kate lost her job and is
Kate dead?
doing pills with alcohol.
She might be dead.
She may be dead.
She might die.
I don't think she will because they wouldn't off-screen her.
I mean, that kind of was like the closest thing they would do to like an overdose death on screen because she was falling asleep with the pills and the alcohol, right?
I think she'll be fine.
I hope so, but like... I don't know. I do know she's in like another TV show after this and she gets pretty big in it. So like imagine like...
If they wouldn't kill her off mid-season.
Well, if they killed her off in the season, that maybe she got the role.
I don't know.
Because she's not really in it, and then she's really in it. I felt so bad for her situation because it seemed like it was going pretty well at first. Like they understood everything, but then the moment it moved towards monsters, they were like, "Your dad would be disappointed. You're lucky he's dead." And I'm like, "What the fuck?"
That was crazy.
That was like the worst
the most
thing.
fucked up thing.
Like I said, I'd be like, "Can I see my gun?" I forgot to like bang, 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 bang.
Well, that's why they don't give it back to you.
That's why I'm not a cop. No. Jokes aside, I felt really bad in that situation, especially, I mean...
I'm like so happy all of this happened, and I'm really excited for the next episode to see like...
Gunn got like out.
Gunn was like, I got a bad vibe. I'm out.
He's like, I'm out of this episode. Everyone's having a rough time.
Except Gunn.
And Cordelia.
Oh, Cordelia's about to have a really bad time.
Yeah.
I'm about to have a very, very
I think
bad time.
that's actually the senior partner that killed the woman. And then when we saw it's like a bait one, like they say some demons use that form to manifest. And it was the senior partner's plan all along to kind of get Angel in this funk.
I feel like what's his name might be just like basically a senior partner. Or like their liaison.
No, he's like their liaison because he was like he was a junior partner leader or whatever. And when he died, he went straight to hell, it seems like, and they sent him back. Which just seems like within the power.
I liked how they brought it up that Wolfram and Hart was just pure evil because they kept naming other pure evils, and I was like, oh, that makes sense.
They're like, yeah, we're just pure evil. Like everywhere there's evil, we're evil, and then it just kind of works together. And
it got philosophical, which like normally they like have a theme, but this was like the first time we had like a philosophy monologue.
I really think it's interesting to have like that whole thing. I mean, it made sense because it was like Earth is hell. And it makes sense too because if otherwise everyone on Earth would be an angel if it wasn't hell. And that whole thing pretty much was interesting, especially because it helped to push Angel deeper into his despair because there could have actually been a hell, but they just mind gamed him. But I think in reality, it just was saying that
it did seem like a mind game.
The senior partners just seems like are actually on Earth, just in their own place.
I did like his monologue though because one of my favorite like fantasy tropes has to be like the idea that if good triumph, they just become like so sure by their own good that they start to become like, what's the word, like not
Purist.
overbearing, but like they think that they're like the epitome of good and therefore they know better than the force of good, which then turns them like into a form of evil.
Which makes sense. And then I like that. We also, I mean, one of the characters that's gotten the most character development, I'll say, I feel like Cordelia hasn't got the most character development because she got a lot of development during Buffy, and it feels like they've just kind of amplified that. Wesley, on the other side, has gotten so much character development in the form of he was a joke in Buffy. Basically, he was the brunt of all the jokes and everything.
He still was a joke for most of the show.
And now he's starting to develop into like a almost could be like a standalone type character, especially because he seems so stoic in certain situations. But when he's talking to Virginia, she's like, "I can't deal with like you doing this."
If emotional stoicism is necessarily growth.
No, I mean like his understanding, his like acceptance.
No, I get it.
And like how he handles some stuff. I mean, it's way better than the old pompous one we had in Buffy. And he was not able to hold.
So.
He got knocked out by the first vampire he saw. In like every fight.
Now he's a rogue demon slayer.
Yes. What is a rogue demon? Now I enjoyed just seeing that because a lot of this episode was pushing our characters into their deeper despairs. And the only one who's not super deep in despair is Cordelia and Gunn. Wesley is wallowing, and it felt like he wanted to say something to Cordelia.
Cordelia was kind of in a funk, not to the level of everybody else, obviously, because they're in the spotlight right now, not her. But I mean, she has no friends in LA. She kind of just works with the people she knew from her hometown.
That's right.
She's not doing that much better.
I think maybe that's what they were highlighting is that she didn't. I mean, she could have made friends with Anne. And that would have been a nice little time because she helped Anne in that last episode.
I mean, I guess, but you don't just make friends with everybody that you meet.
No, but like they worked together and they had a good reason, and then they could have talked about, oh, I'm from Sunnydale. You know, you're from Sunnydale. I know somebody from Sunnydale, and then boom.
That's exactly why they couldn't put that in the show.
You're right. I'm curious to see where this is going to be going. Two-parter, obviously. Angel's going to maybe look for.
That's why we have back-to-back episodes.
He might be trying to get redemption for what happened. Like him having sex with Darla. Maybe it's like. He's going to be like, I regret that. And then he's going to wake up. She's going to be like, morning, sweetie. He's going to be like in the corner brooding, like, I shouldn't have done that. I have to go be pure Batman now. And he's going to run around. And maybe we'll find out that the person who killed the mom, which, by the way, that was one of my favorite cuts when they snapped the neck. And
oh, yeah, no, that was good. Sorry, I'm laughing at the Angel self-hating after sex is so in line with this character.
Yeah, he's going to self-hate and then go save Cordelia. But I feel like, I mean, we saw what happened when they interacted this episode. He kind of is like, I'm a vampire, look it up. You know, he shoved her out of the way.
God, he's so edgy. It's painful.
They write him so... They can write well. We know they can write well.
We know they write really well.
But they write him edgy on purpose.
Oh, my God.
And it's terrible.
It's so cheesy.
And I want them to write him as just like it almost like an anime cool guy. But like they're over indexing.
Well, they're not giving... No, because anime characters do this, but then they like... Someone slaps him and he starts crying, and then they like deal with the emotions.
If they made this 20 years later, like if they made this like now, Angel would be named like Aura instead, and they'd be like, he's Aura farming. Gosh, I hate it. Okay, I'm wrapping this up. Thanks for joining us. I'm Mikey.
I'm Mike.
Check out Patreon for full lengths of this as well as other series. We'll check you next time. Bye.
Toodles.